VCW Wrestling begins with the following contest, scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And this match is for the VCW Commonwealth Heritage Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He hails from San Antonio, Texas, and weighed in at 187 pounds, Mr. Studtacular, Brysin Scott.
And with the introduction of Brysin Scott, we are off and running on the final stop on the road to the 13th annual VCW Liberty Lottery. Once again, I am Blake Chadwick calling all of the action. We are live inside the Norfolk Masonic Temple, coming up in just about 6 weeks from tonight, Saturday evening, July 27th. It will be the biggest event on the VCW calendar, the Liberty Lottery, the 20-man progressive battle royal, over-the-top eliminations, where the winner gets a title shot at any championship of their choosing. But tonight we start things out with championship action and the return of Brysin Scott as the challenger.
Introducing his opponent. He hails from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and weighed in at 169 pounds. He is the reigning and defending VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion, the unwanted son, Colby Corino.
As the Commonwealth Heritage Champion makes his entrance to a rousing ovation, Colby Corino, the two-time champion, who recaptured that title back in the early parts of 2019 right here in the Norfolk Masonic Temple, where he upended Ken Dixon with a little assist from the WWE Hall of Famer Double J Jeff Jarrett. So it looks like Brysin Scott coming in here with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. If you go back to the late 2000s, Landon Thomas debuted here in VCW on the receiving ends of some beatings from the likes of Phil Brown, The Reason, amongst many others. But he has since traveled all over the United States, primarily competing in the great state of Texas, and has now traveled back to his initial territory and looks to get things going. And what a win it would be if he could capture championship gold for the very first time. Bell sounds we're underway. Commonwealth Heritage site on the line. Colby Corino defending against Brysin Scott. Senior official Ron Mills assigned to this contest. As mat display by both men. Amateur background for Colby Corino. Certainly know about that. And Brysin Scott in the military. And of course his well-traveled professional wrestling career. As both these men jockeying for position right now. Corino tries a quick pin. Scott keeps that side headlock cinched in. And of course we know coming up later on tonight, Joe Keys will challenge Gino for the VCW Heavyweight Championship. Damian Wayne, coming up later on tonight, will indeed take on one of his students, Max Morrison. As Corino here, with a modified surfboard, turns it in, looks like a pinning combination. But he's wrenching back on it right now. Turned around into a side cover there by Scott. Only gets two, but Brysin Scott does take the quick advantage. And Scott has packed on a whole lot of muscle. There we go. Look at that by Corino. Turns him right around. Into the crucifix too. And a near fall there. As Colby's amateur background staying one step ahead of Brysin Scott. Another pinning combination. And once again, Brysin Scott returning home. The first match of his career was inside this Norfolk Masonic Temple. And now he gets an opportunity for a little bit of retribution and to capture some gold upon his return. The satellite. 1, 2. And another near fall in the drop kick. sends Brysin Scott right down. The VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion is rocking and rolling in our opening bout. Of course, Colby Corino looks to be at the Liberty Lottery. We saw him make his triumphant return to VCW last year. He was a part of the Sanctuary. And that quickly turned 180 degrees, but Brysin Scott with that German release suplex out of the corner regains control yet again. A little bit of delay on the cover, but nonetheless gets a 2.5. As Colby Corino has had his issues with Ken Dixon pretty much all throughout 2019. As Scott in the corner, driving that boot right to the throat of Colby. And Corino now, trying to fire out of the corner. As Scott takes it right back out with the vertical suplex. That outside leg two, and a near fall there from Brysin Scott. In addition to his accolades inside the squared circle, he's been a part of a documentary called The Valhalla Club, documenting men in the military and their trials and tribulations all throughout professional wrestling. And even had a run-in with Comedy Central comedian and also former Power Ranger Jason David Frank. So Brysin Scott has certainly stayed quite busy, but he said he wanted to come home, and not just come home to make a statement. He wanted to become more of a permanent fixture on this VCW roster once again, and what better way to do it than to secure championship gold here against Corino. Cuts him down to size here. Scott off the ropes and Corino with a code breaker right there, drives him face first right to his knee. Brysin Scott is down, and the Commonwealth Heritage Champion here, trying to gain a second win. Corino is up now. Colby Corino, probably the best place he is, at least mentally, in his entire career. Brysin Scott once again shifting the tide back to his direction. And regardless of the family name, regardless of the two Commonwealth Heritage Championship reigns, Brysin Scott is the veteran in this matchup. He does have the experience advantage. And lacing right into Colby with that knife edge chop. The Irish whip sent to the near side buckle here. As Scott wasting some time and meets the elbow of Corino. Comes in. And Colby now sticks his boot up, creates a little bit more separation. Oh! And there's a spine buster out of the corner. Colby Corino all sorts of fired up here. Trying to rally this crowd behind him. He has certainly been one of the most popular men to walk into this Norfolk Masonic Temple for quite some time. In the 11-year history of VCW inside these confines. Blocks the punch, does Corino. Firing back here on Brysin Scott. Takes him out. Corino. A series of kicks here. Scott might be out. And Corino. Oh, innovative DDT. Hooks that inside leg, too. And another near fall for the VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion. senior official Ron Mills telling him it's only 2. As Colby looking to shut the door here. As he wants to walk into the 13th annual Liberty Lottery with that championship around his waist. Colby saying he's finished now. Goes for the springboard. Heads up move by Brysin Scott to just take him right down with that German suplex. Slingshot senton from the outside in. Here we go, hooks an outside leg. 2, we might have a new champion. But Corino at 2 3/4 is able to hang on. Valiant effort here by Brysin Scott, but a little too much resiliency here in the champion. As Scott trying to go back on the attack once again. Both these men, pretty equal stature here. Colby might have an inch or 2 on him, while Scott does have a couple of pounds. Back and forth, tooth and nail they go, exchanging blows right in the center of the ring. The Commonwealth title hanging the balance here. Discus clothesline by Colby Corino. He's gonna put Scott in that perfect supine position. And he's gonna ascend all the way upstairs. But Scott has enough left in the tank here to at least cut him off. Brysin Scott now could be going for a superplex. Might be sacrificing his own body in this instance. Corino's gonna put a stop to that. And Colby Corino from all the way up top. Super sunset flip powerbomb. Scott is down. And Corino, the double knees, takes him right down. There's the cover, hooks the leg. 2, 3, he retains the title.
The time of the fall, 9 minutes and 43 seconds. Your winner, and still VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion, Colby Corino!
A huge win for Colby Corino as he remains atop the Commonwealth Heritage title division. Let's see this replay. That sunset flip powerbomb jacks Scott right down, and that's all he needed to put him in position for the double knees right to the face. He takes him down. It's easy pickings from here. There's the cover. 2, 3. And Colby Corino will be heading back here to the Norfolk Masonic Temple July 27th at the Liberty Lottery with that Commonwealth Heritage title. And you have to wonder, will Ken Dixon be looking to reclaim that title on that July Eve?